The Capri was a legend. Ford sold 1.9 million of them over the 17 years it was in production, and it still has a very loyal fan base. But we need to forget that car now because the new electric Capri is definitely not a low, two-door coupe like its predecessor. It is officially a coupe SUV. You see, the new Capri is basically a Ford Explorer, and that car is basically a Volkswagen. Inside the Capri, it's all rather familiar from the Explorer, but the seats are a bit Capri-like. With integrated head rests like the original car, and the steering wheel is also Capri-inspired with its single spoke at 6 o'clock. Seen here in vivid yellow as a nod to the Capri RS, the electric SUV has largely the same cabin as the conventionally shaped Explorer. Intelligent technologies can help keep Capri on best behavior on the open road and in the city, from automated lane changes at the flick of a switch to watching out for cyclists as you open your doors. For the entry-level Capri trim, although it's hardly basic with standard keyless entry, massaging driver's seat, heated seats, and steering wheel, wireless phone charging, 19-inch alloy wheels and reversing camera, not to mention that 14.6-inch infotainment system with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and NAV software that can find and factor in your charging stops. The Capri also includes a full suite of safety systems including adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, and a system that tells you if there's a cyclist or car approaching when you're about to open your car door. Even so, it is really clever that, as with the Explorer, the screen tilts manually and reveals a secret locker behind, which is a nifty place for keeping your valuables secure and out of sight. It's spacious enough, too, with room for 3 kids to sit in the back seats with only a bit of elbow bashing, and the flat floor makes for good legroom, too. The seat backs fold in a 60-40 split to leave a flat, extended boot floor, and there's a center rear armrest and through-loading facility, too. As for charging speeds, the 79 kilowatt-hour Capri Extended Range AWD does that faster, too. It gets a peak DC rapid charging rate of 185 kilowatts, so you'll get a 10 to 80% charge in 26 minutes. The single-motor Ford Capri Extended Range RWD charges at up to 135 kilowatts, which is still good for the same top-up in under 30 minutes. A 7 kilowatts home charger will top the Explorer up in around 13 hours. The Type 2 and CCS charging sockets are compatible with almost all public chargers. You're not sacrificing practicality by getting the Capri since there's 20.1 cubic feet of storage space behind the seats. Fold them and the luggage capacity jumps to 53.3 cubic feet. These numbers actually surpass those of the Explorer, which is 15.9 cubic feet with the rear bench up and 49.4 cubic feet after dropping the second row. The surprising difference likely stems from the fact the Capri is around 6.5 inches longer despite carrying an identical wheelbase. The original Capri was marketed with the line, "the car you've always promised yourself." I'm not convinced that applies anymore. There's a lot of competition in this part of the market with brands like Kia and Renault offering some very appealing cars, and there are still more to come. Ford have been late to the electrification party, and as well put together as the new Capri is, I'm not sure it stands out from the rest despite the Capri name.